Um, Hi, everybody. I'm going to start recording. So we're just going to kind of just run through a few little things about the new Consultants Corner. Everything got switched over yesterday, and I took some time last night and this morning to kind of go through and pick kind of and click and just kind of find things, because you're used to looking at something and then it changes and then you're like, where do I find that? Like, and it gets really frustrating. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And what I did is I just have it. Can you see it, Tammy? Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
So I'm just on like a basic, the home, pamperedchef.com. And then I'm going to go in and sign into Consultants Corner. So I'm going to click on my name and sign in. So then it's going to come and it looks like this now.
Okay.
Have you been in here yet?
No, not today.
Okay, so the big new thing that we have is Dash, and that's going to be, I don't know if that's going to come up for you quite yet, Tammy, because you are still in your 90 days.
Oh, okay.
Dash is going to be from people, like they wanted, the people that joined starting yesterday. And then as soon as your 90 days is over, the way that I'm understanding is then the Dash button will pop up for you. Okay. Because you're in a different consultant rewards program and they're in the new one. So that's how they chose to handle that. So anybody, I'm trying to think, all of our May recruits like Jamie and you and all of those girls, and then Anne Marie and Lola and Kim, I think, or Jen, excuse me. I think those guys are all, you guys are all going to be in that, in the old system still. So this Dash button won't pop up for you for just a little bit. It's really super cool though. It's a new way for you to kind of get, it's like the new version of PCU is basically what it is. Like user friendly, and through the courses one by one, and like you can earn badges and like fun little stars and stuff, like to go through each program, and it takes you through each thing like according to what you're doing at the time, which is really super helpful. It's called personalized. So I think it's pretty nice. So I think it's going to be great. So this is what the new page looks like. They're going to have, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Here, hold on. It took me to Dash. So it's going to have monthly focus over here, and everything monthly focus. We want everybody to be looking at that at the beginning of the month. There's usually going to be an email that always comes through, and then there's like a video to watch. Like this is the one from July. So it'll come up, and then there's usually always a video of some sort. Jesse is usually with somebody from home office, if not Jean Jonas. So they'll have like a little video for you to watch, and then just kind of look at that. So we want everybody to continue, or if you haven't done that in the past, that's kind of where like the big focus is going to be now. They really want us to start using that. So make sure you're going to monthly focus. Stir is an email that we usually get every Tuesday, and what they've done now is Stir is really kind of like our go-to place for everything. They want it to be more than just an email you receive. So they started putting it on the website, but it was kind of hard to find. So they want it to be like more front and center to you. So Stir is the first thing over in your More section here that you can click on. So get very familiar with Stir. The really nice thing about Stir is, I'm clicking on it. Why isn't it going? There we go. You can search in it. So today they had about the kit, or yesterday, excuse me, they had all about the new kits. And then today we got one about training, and it talks a little bit about Dash, and what was the other one? I thought there was another one, I think, that came through in the email. It's kind of telling you about what to click on for this new, oh, here it is. Check out the new Consultants Corner. And so that's, that's another place, like when we get done with the little video here, that's another place you can refer to, is on that little message. And okay, so let me go back to Consultants Corner again. So it's always going to be up in the upper left-hand corner. It'll get you back to the main page. And then, so up here where your name is, that is going to bring a drop-down menu. And now this is going to be the spot where you can do all the managing of your personal website, all of that. So if you click on My Account, it brings you to this stuff. So all of your account info and your banking info, all of your eBiz tools and anything that you want to work on with your website. And then over here is where you're going to be able to like do your shopping for supplies and stuff. And so that was kind of where I went to go, and I wanted to start a supply order this morning. And QNGs for real. I wanted to start a supply order this morning, and I'm like, I have no idea where to click. So it took a little, but I found it. So this is, if it's kind of pertaining to you as a consultant, this is probably where you're going to click, is just click on your name. That's kind of like my best way to describe it. Okay. Then the next little tab here, over here, hold on just a second. I want to bring up my thing that I wrote down. So over here then under Stern News is Explore, okay? So Explore, when you click on Explore, I gotta move you guys. This is where kind of like everything is. And this is when, remember when I told you, like when I was training you, Tammy, that there was like an old website and a new website. So now that like that old website's gone now. It's all here. So this is where all your promotions are going to be, where you're going to get your host specials, your guest specials, all that kind of stuff. Rewards and recognition is in the middle here. So if you want to know about like the trips or where you're at with your new consultant rewards, all that kind of stuff is in that tab now. And then marketing is going to be PC gear, like if you want to purchase clothing, it's going to have all that info about social media stuff, blogging, all that kind of stuff. I haven't really clicked too much in there, but that is like if you're looking to order products or logo wear, you know, that's where you're going to find where PC gear went now. Let me see here. And then if you scroll down, then it's got your whole training section. So that's going to be here. Selling products, recruiting, all of that info about training that you want to click on and watch videos and that kind of stuff is all here now. And then we do have an exclusive section. I think that if you're not a leader, this won't even pop up for you on this part. I think you have to be a, either a team leader or a director or above for that to even pop up from you. I'm not quite exactly sure. But even if it does pop up for you, I'm sure if you click on it, it's not going to bring up anything for you unless you're in that category. And then here's where all the recipes are, where you can search for recipes. And then information about our charitable programs, the Help with Cancer and Round It from the Heart. And then there'll be all the seasonal information available here. Obviously, they're not going to release this until August 1st, so that should have something listed there August 1st for seasonal resources. Okay. So that's, it is going to be kind of like what I told people to do when they first started. Just start clicking on things. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Then you'll start to just get yourself familiar with it. Marketing imagery, when you go back underneath Explore, that looks like they changed that in the last couple of weeks. So I think we're all kind of getting used to that as it is. The one thing that's kind of cool in here is that, say I need an image for a virtual party of a rock croc. So I can type in rock croc in the search bar, and I just want, so then I can click on this drop down menu, and I just want, let me see here. No, I want to click on that. That's what I want to do first. I want to search it first. Then I can take, there's a filter part here that I can just say, I just want images for my party. So then it will bring me just images that I can put into a virtual party. So you can weed things out a little bit more than you could before. So I think that's going to be a really nice feature. And then if you click this drop down thing, it gives you kind of like how it was in the old way where it had each section. Now you can just click, I want to go to, you know, recipes, and here's images. I want to do recipes. Then it just brings me up everything that has a recipe with it. So then you can just cut and paste it. How you're going to do it in your show. I think it's got to load more, but so that's marketing imagery. And then underneath that is reports and tracking. So reports and tracking, this is going to be where you're going to get your shipment status. It's going to be where you get your real-time reports for the day. And then this is where you can go back into the old legacy site and see where you're at for the month. Which, you know, that's a place where I would love for consultants to be checking, you know, if not daily, at least a couple times a week to see where they're at for the month. So that's where all of that like report and tracking kind of stuff is. If you need to track an order shipment, it's all there now too. So up here is still kind of the same as it was before. That's how you can get into your parties and orders, and then your contacts are there as well. But this is what's all changed. We don't have that spot that says full site anymore. So you don't have to be toggling back and forth between sites. They've got it all ready to go. Okay. I'm doing my best to learn as fast as I can. So if you're stuck on something, just send a message out there and we'll try to answer you as fast as we can. But like I said, it took me a little bit of navigating and just kind of clicking and opening things. And I felt like I was able to kind of see, you know, to learn it pretty quickly. Oh shoot, this one too. If you scroll down on the reports and tracking, it also has the section where if we've got something on back order, or if there's an issue with an item, they'll put it in the product status alerts. This is your wish lists and everything. And then customer reports, like you can go in and look up everybody that's ever purchased a pizza stone from you or a rock crock from you. Anybody that's booked a show from you and you clicked on it when you entered it, when you added their order and you clicked on that part. So all of those kind of customer things are in the reports and tracking section too. So I feel like they did a good job of naming categories. Like it kind of makes sense to me. And then I kind of feel like if you don't quite know where to go, then click explore and hopefully you'll find it there. You know what I mean? So I think, like I said, once you start jumping around in there a little bit, it's going to make sense to you. Kewen, what are you doing? Well, can you please not do that right now? I'm trying to record this. Jeez, kids. Right? Seriously, they knew that I had something at 8 o'clock. Hello. Okay, let me see here. Oh, the other thing about registries and wish lists, which is new as well. I'm going to go up and click Consultants Corner up here and bring me back to like my main page. Oh no, that's not where I wanted to go. I want to go to my parties and orders. So if I go on my parties and orders, this is really cool. They've added this right here, view registries and wish lists. So you don't have to go like hunting for your lists anymore. If you do have somebody that's done a gift registry or a wedding registry or has done a wish list, you can click on it right from here. So I thought that was really cool that you can, you don't have to go like, that used to be like a big question that was asked a lot. Like, how do I find my wish list? Where do we go for wish lists or registries? And so I thought that was awesome that was right on that main party page now too. So you don't have to go digging for it. So There might be, I'm not sure because I'm a leader, so I'm not sure if this is for everybody, but I have a feeling everybody's going to have this little bell down in the corner, and it's going to, because they are going to want you to do some navigating through Dash and stuff. So it's kind of like a little check-off list to make sure you've kind of done what you are supposed to be doing to get yourself familiar with the new Consultants Corner in Dash. So that might be popping up for you too. I'm assuming everybody's going to have that as well. So that's really kind of, I just kind of wanted to give you guys like a quick little overview. Tammy, do you have any questions that pop up right off the top of your head?
No, not really.
Okay. Like I said, I really feel like once we start clicking on stuff and just get familiar with it, it's going to come really fast to everybody, I think. So I really like the format of it. We were kind of used to looking at this kind of page, for a while now, but the fact that we're not like toggling back and forth, I think it's going to be great. So, so I think we're going to be good. So, I'm going to stop recording. So if you guys have questions after I post the video, just, put messages in the comments or comment underneath the video, and then I will, I can help you with that if you guys have any questions. So thanks a lot for joining us. I'm just going to go ahead and click stop, Tammy. So hold on here.
Okay.
Stop share. And then